Hi everyone, it's Cara Whedbee with Simply Magical Vacations by Cara, here today with the promised packing video of what I pack when I'm packing for my Walt Disney World vacation. All right, so here we go. All right, this particular vacation we are driving to Walt Disney World for the first time, so I will show you what we take when we are driving. But this is what I'm packing. This is my stuff that will go in the suitcase. So let me just go through it with you. First of all, a hat. I definitely need this in the parks. I don't like to wear the ears, the ear headband thing. I want my head protected. I have dark hair on top and I just absorb heat. So I definitely like a white hat for the top of my head when I'm in the parks. So there's my hat. I also like a cool towel that I can wet either on a water ride or at a water fountain, something that I can wrap around my neck and keep cool when it's warm. This I bought on my last Disney World vacation. It's amazing. It's a fanny pack. All of my kids have one. My husband likes a drawstring backpack, but I really like this. It does not hurt me. I don't have to worry about it when I'm on a ride. It's strapped to me. It holds everything I need it to hold. It's wonderful. I love it. I highly recommend it. So mine has several compartments. This front compartment, I usually put my cards and things in. The middle compartment, sunglasses, things like that. Back compartment, in this zipper pouch, I have my poncho in a Ziploc baggie. Then I have another Ziploc baggie for money or jewelry for when we go on a water ride or when it starts raining, things that I don't want to get wet. Water bottle is going to go in this back pouch here as well. I can either sling it over my shoulder using the strap here, or I can attach it to my waist. I absolutely love it. It's hands-free. It's easy during bag check for security purposes. I absolutely love it. It's my favorite park bag. So that is what I take into the park. Toiletry items are in my monorail bag here. Isn't it cute? I got this from the Tag Disney collection from the Disney Parks app, but it holds all of my and my husband's toiletries in there. So that's my monorail toiletry bag. I always take toilet paper with me. Now, if you're staying at a deluxe Disney resort, they have the best toilet paper. This is kind of a funny conversation, but it's true. The toilet paper changes per level. So if you're at a value resort, you might want to bring your own toilet paper. If you're at a moderate, it's okay. But deluxe resorts are the best toilet paper in Disney World. But we're staying, since we're driving, at a hotel on the way down. So I don't trust their toilet paper. I take my own. The next one is chargers for all your devices, and also I recommend bringing a power strip so that you could charge multiple devices at once. Disney doesn't have a ton of outlets in the room, so when you're trying to charge a bunch of stuff, it's kind of hard to do, and you may have to put your phone like all the way across the room, and that's not ideal. So just remember power strip, chargers. I also bring lots of different sizes and varieties of Ziploc bags or zipper bags for various reasons. Wet things, snacks, things you don't want to get wet, etc. Always have some Ziploc baggies. Then I have laundry stuff. I get the laundry pods, dryer sheets, color guard, color catchers, things like that. Put them all in a Ziploc baggie because our particular room we're staying in has a washer and dryer in it. But every Disney resort, value on up, has a laundry area, and actually several at the resort. So you can do laundry, and you probably will need to. So make sure you bring some laundry stuff instead of having to buy it when you get there. They have vending machines if you forget. So I always bring a flashlight. The rooms at Disney are very dark, especially if you have the curtains drawn at night. If you need to get up and do anything in the middle of the night, you need a way to see. Some people like to bring those little glow sticks that you can crack. You can get at the dollar store, and you can crack them and put them on the floor. That's like a lighted path to the bathroom. Some people just leave the light on and just crack the door to the bathroom, but when you turn the light on, it also turns that fan on. So if that bugs you, then you need a flashlight or a night light or something. I also bring my own pillowcase, kind of in the same vein as the toilet paper thing. I don't know what they wash their sheets in, and in case I'm allergic to it, I bring my own pillowcase. I also bring clothespins. This is for many reasons. If you need to hang up wet laundry like swimsuits, things like that, usually there's a clothesline in your shower that goes all the way across that you can pin things to, but also you can use them for snacks. Like if you get something with your snack credit and you didn't finish it all, or you brought something with you, you can close your bag with one of these. So clothespins. I also bring safety pins. Those are in my monorail here in case, you know, we buy a lot of new stuff for a trip. If something doesn't fit right or whatever, you might need a safety pin. Always a good idea. Here I have multiple trash bags, and everybody in the family gets at least two. One for dry things, one for wet things. So when we're not doing laundry, this is where the dirty clothes go. This is my beach bag or water park bag, if you will, or pool bag. It has several things in it. Band-Aids. Definitely bring Band-Aids with you to the park as well. It has bug repellent, but most Disney resorts now provide bug repellent in the room for you. I also have lots and lots of spray-on sunscreen for the kids. I can just spray them down before we go. I also have wipe-on sunscreen. That's easy to take with you in your bags to the park. I have aloe in case anybody does get a sunburn. I have goggles because the kids like to use goggles in the pool. This is also earplugs to try and avoid ear infections. Let's see, what else do I have in here? Hand sanitizer, always good to bring with you at the parks. If we were on a Disney cruise, there would be hand sanitizer galore, but since we're at the parks, it'd probably be really expensive for them to provide hand sanitizer for everybody. I take my own and put it in my bag. And then I just have this easy little bag here. I can get a locker at a water park or at the park and stick it in there and then just get stuff out as I need to. So that is my pool / water park bag. Speaking of the pool, everybody needs to bring a beach towel if you're going to a water park, because the water park does not provide towels for free. You can rent them and then turn them back in, but why spend money on one? Just bring your own. And then I also have 2 different swimsuits and swim cover-ups so that I can alternate. Like if I've been to one water park one day and I washed it and I stuck it up to dry, then the next day I might want a different swimsuit. So I always bring at least 2. I also bring water shoes for the water parks. The ground can be really, really hot, and I don't want to have to worry about keeping up with flip-flops. So if I wear water shoes, then they stay on my feet. I do have flip-flops, though, for the pool area at the resort. The other kind of shoes I bring are slip-on tennis shoes. I like these Skechers ones, and these also have memory foam. I got these at Walmart. They're copies of the Skechers ones. But if you have slip-on tennis shoes, there's Wilbur. He's my dog. Say hi, Wilbur. Anyway, if you have slip-on tennis shoes, if you go on a water ride or if you get really soaked, it's easy to slip off your shoes before you start the ride and then just put them on after, or you can slip them off after and they just dry out a lot quicker, and so do you. I also recommend bringing extra socks with you because of that, and have them in your bag that you're taking to the park, so that if you get blisters, if you get wet, you can change your socks out. All right, so I obviously have pajamas. I usually take at least 2 or 3 pair depending on how long our trip is. And then this is how I do clothes. Now, my mother is wonderful, and she has made shirts for us for every day we go. So each one I have rolled up with the pair of shorts I'm going to wear with it. I do this with the kids packing as well, and their stuff is all going to fit in a backpack. So same stuff, but I can fit it in a backpack. So I roll up the shorts with the shirt, and I've put them in order of when I'll need them. Like this is our travel day. This is Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. So I know exactly what I need and what order I need them in. And I have rolled them in such a way that I can see what's on them. So just in case they get out of order, I know which day I'm supposed to wear this particular thing. So that is how I pack my shirts and shorts for each day. All right, so since we're driving, I'm going to show you what I pack in the car for the kids. This is a coloring book. I always give them something to color. We also have colored pencils I give them. And then I have a bunch of things that I've printed out from Pinterest, or maps that I've printed out so that they can follow along where we're going. So whenever somebody says, "Are we there yet?" or "When's our next stop?" I just say, "Well, look on your map." So this is the first day of travel. They know this is where we're going to end up on the first day, and they can watch the cities as we drive through them. So I like to have a map here. I also bought some dry erase crayons, and I give them each a crayon, and they can use it for all these activities in this book. I just put them in little plastic slip covers, and so all of my paper's in there, but they write on the plastic, and then this little thing erases it. So it's quick, easy, painless. So they have that. They have Star Wars Mad Libs. They have a travel scavenger hunt. They have Road Trip I Spy. I found some Disney word searches. So this one's Disney Magic Kingdom word searches. This is a Disney Princess word scramble, Disney Villain word scramble, Mickey Mouse maze, Frozen maze. This is Pirate Battleship. They can play with one of their other siblings or with a grandparent in the car. And then I have Travel Bingo, 2 different cards here. I give them prizes for the stuff they finish. So it's always a great thing to do in the car. They have all these choices, but as they finish things, they get to get a prize. So they definitely pay attention and like to finish things. So anywho, that is what I give them in the car. We also have DVD players. So here's my collection of DVDs we're taking with us. It's all Disney movies, of course. Then I bring a pack of water bottles. You know, we each take a water bottle in the park during the day in our packs there, but we also bring some water to refill them each morning at the hotel. I'm also going to have a refillable mug since I'm on the dining plan, so there's several different ways to get water, but we like to bring bottled water. The Florida water has an interesting flavor to it. Some people like to bring those little flavor packets so that they can make their water taste a little bit better. You can refill your water bottle at a water fountain at the park, or you can get free water at the quick service locations at the park. Then I have a travel bag that has some books in it, some books on tape for the kids to listen to, a Star Wars adult coloring book that I can give them pages to color in. I have the maps for the other days of our trip, and I give them their new map each day. And I have a book that we read together in here. I have the colored pencils and all of the other things that they can write with, and I just give it to them one at a time. In here, I have our magic bands. I have a couple of Sharpies for autographs. I have their autograph books here. I just got them at Walmart. They're really great, and this thing keeps it closed, and they can put that in a plastic baggie in their fanny pack so it doesn't get wet if they're on a water ride. So that is what I have. That is what I pack for a Walt Disney World vacation where we are driving. So the only difference for flying would be I wouldn't need all these DVDs and stuff, and I wouldn't need everything in this bag here, and I would need a quart-size bag for some of my toiletries from the monorail bag over here. But other than that, it's pretty similar. My goal would be to pack a lot of stuff into the backpack that I'm going to take with me on the plane as well. So that's the difference between driving or flying, but this is what I'm packing. I just need the suitcase to put it in, and my husband and I will probably share a suitcase, and then the kids will be packed in a backpack. So that is it. If you have any questions about what you should pack, then feel free to ask a question here at the bottom of the page, and I will be happy to answer you just as soon as I can. Have a great day. I am going to Disney World starting on Saturday. So if I do any more lives next week, they will be from Disney World. So talk to you again. Bye-bye.